Yo, stream, what's up? Back with more Dynasty. If I go mute later in the Dynasty, and I'm just playing this because I'm going to be watching the real life college football playoffs, the Old Miss in Miami tonight, in the semifinals. Why did my playing style fall on him? I have to look. Raw strength center. Just because I'm in the lead for him. I'm playing subs right here. Total offensive yards per game. Impact very high. So I just gotta get more hopefully get more yards on offense with him. Might commit after this week. Should be big. Might hurt me being able to get him. I don't know how far the play. To get him. He might not want to come anymore. I want to get him to commit. Him, I think, will be fine. I think. Ooh. We're gonna go in the top 5 for we can. I don't know. Still 50. Actually, keep it. Somehow we fell to 3rd. Just visit soon though. That's the good news. Alright. Alright, we're about to take on Memphis, our rival, who did beat us last season. Looking for revenge here. I'm just waiting for a trophy to see what all happened in conference last week, though. So we won in 8 overtimes over FAU. Memphis coming off a win against South Florida by 1, okay. They're coming off a close win as well. Army's 0-2 in conference already. Yeah, Memphis and East Carolina at least tonight that we're playing. Okay. Memphis, they lost to Arkansas. Then they beat Arkansas State. Just for the rivalry game. Then they lost to Boise State. Then they beat FCS, and then they beat South Florida. They're 3-2 on the year, 1-0 in the conference. We're 4-0 on the year, 1-0 in the conference as well. I could go into the game and pause and start looking at teams. I'll be a little bit faster, but it's okay. Oh, they're down to a 6. Damn, they fell off some this year, and I believe it looks like overall wise they're not as good this year, but he's a pocket passer, but he still has 80 speed. Good free safety, that's for sure. What about lights? Ooh. Do they not have a black combo that goes like that? Yeah, right here. Yeah, Memphis has a lot of uniforms. I'm bringing them in their blacks for this game, and we're wearing our whites. Alright. Yeah, just over 35 minutes till Miami Ole Miss game starts. Okay.
Are you hungry, kids? If you are, then keep your eyes right here as we have two rivals ready for a rendezvous that they hope will wind up with the dream land of stuffing their face with a delicious rack of ribs. Welcome to the banks of the Mississippi River, Simmons Bank Liberty Stadium in Memphis, home to the Memphis Tigers. As we'll see, the winners of 4 straight, the UAB Blazers, taking on a team that ranks in the top 5 in this conference, the Memphis Tigers. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. The Blazers will put total leather and we'll get started. On the move from inside is 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. So the Memphis Tigers offense will start this game off with the football. Last time these two got together, Memphis got the rack of ribs, but boy, did they have to fight for it.
Yeah, and they better be ready to fight in this one, too, because UAB is upset about how that one ended, Dave. They're going to come out here hot and on fire.
Yeah, because they want the ribs. I mean, they want that big rack. Who doesn't want a big rack? So I think this is a big revenge game from a year ago.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. They'll run play action. Right down the middle. He's got an open man. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. New set of downs after the completion. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Fires to the tight end. Across the 50 and down and out of bounds at the 44. A good pickup on that one. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. Now on 2nd down. Gets the back moving. To throw, it's O'Neal. Quickly out to the tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker.
Well, nice completion there, finding the tight end. And what's so beautiful about that is while they didn't get the first, they were able to pick up enough yards now to make the 3rd down manageable, really putting this offense in a good position.
And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Memphis will be forced to punt. He ought to be able to use his first punt to pin him deep. Boots' first of the day away. He was called on 4 times in the victory last week.
No, down at the 1.
So UAB's offense will take the field for the first time. There's a receiver who's going to draw some attention, Jesse, but really, he's just part of this whole offensive puzzle.
He hasn't been the most consistent guy when it comes to catching the ball for this offense this year, but he has had some big moments. He has had some big games as well. And, David, you know, from a roster standpoint, they're generally not going to overmatch or overwhelm anybody from the receiver spot, but this is a dude that can get it done.
I think that's the biggest point that you made. It's a guy that has the potential to make big plays. And if you're pointing to a guy, he is the one. Talking to coaches, like, they've seen flashes and big moments. They need to see it consistently, and it starts today.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the big fella. He steps out of bounds at the 16, but now they have some room to operate. Backed up at the 16-yard line. It's 1st and 10. Got a little space. That may not look like a huge run, but they'll take it as it gets them up to the 24. And the Blazers want to crank the tempo.
And you're seeing the offense now mix up the tempos. After a successful run, they're now going hurry up.
Gets it to him on the screen. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a 1st down. The Blazers are on the move.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Off play action. Fires to the middle. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Breaks into the open. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big...
He's forced out of bounds well behind the line of scrimmage, and the defense will take it as a sack. And the Blazers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. He's got him. Knocked down for the tackle.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Quarterback moving. The short hands. It's Gill. They've got it just outside the red zone. They'll move the chains. It's at the 21. The Blazers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. Quick release on the RPO. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. And here comes the offense on 2nd down. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. Back to throw, it's Croman home. It's complete. He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. 1st and goal from the 8. On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He's looking to pass.
Running in with the quarterback and you lose for the touchdown.
Touchdown, UAB. And it feels good to land that first big punch against a rival, doesn't it?
No doubt. In a game like this, too, you just want to be executing at a high level early. So, David, that's got to feel great getting on the board first.
And settles everyone down. All the nerves, all the emotion of this rivalry game. Now everybody can kind of settle in because you know you already got a touchdown on the board.
And the extra point makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And it was capped off with the 8-yard run. On the run from inside his own 5. The coverage team maintains his discipline, not much doing on that return. Memphis has the ball back and the offense ready to go to work. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. From the gun, running back gets to give. He was looking for some place to put his foot in the ground, but the defense was everywhere, and he's knocked down behind the line. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to fire. Got a man. It's Cross. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. You've got a 3rd and manageable, backed up in your own end, but convert here and you get some momentum. Fires to the wideout.
That could be a pick.
And they can't make the play on 3rd down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away.
They have a good field position here. Start a 2nd drive.
Fields to punt and try to pick up some yards. They'll put a stop to that return as he gets it up to the 41-yard line. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. Oh, they're after him. Just couldn't find an open man. He'll get rid of it, and it'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Past the 45. Couldn't ask for much more there. A 1st down, and they're down to the 42. The Blazers headed quickly to the line.
And how about the running back, man? Rips off a big play. This offense creates some momentum, and what do? They keep their foot on the gas, right back on the football to try to keep this offense rolling.
Forced out of bounds, and they'll mark it dead at the 34. The play action fake. Throws to the wideout. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. And the Blazers are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. Oh, he didn't get there, and what a stop against an offense that's been magnificent on 3rd down. So the offense is going to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making checks. They're throwing for it on 4th down. Big man has it. It's a 1st down and more. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the 1st down.
Well, the defense makes the tackle. They give up the 1st down. They've now got to communicate the next play call. They can't substitute because the offense is going fast.
Quickly to the tight end. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the 1st period. We've reached a break. It's UAB on top, and we've reached the end of 1. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far.
I'm definitely off to a
now
harder
to see
start.
If these guys can get back in the game as we open the 2nd quarter. The Blazers with myriad options after that big pickup on 1st down. Now the play fake. Grab near the sticks. It's Collins. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. New center downs right on the doorstep for this offense. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. Timeout call by the defense. It's their 1st of the half as they'll make some adjustments. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? To the air, it's Croman Hope. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf.
2nd and goal, no dice for this offense. If I'm on offense right now, I'm thinking about who are my mismatches, who are my big bodies out wide that I can throw them the football and they can make a play over top of somebody.
Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. Trying to barrel in. And they've got him down after the short completion, but they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. They didn't quite get that route run deep enough to pick up the 1st down. Now they've got a 4th and short.
And I think everybody at home tends to yell at their television set. Why aren't you getting past the 1st down marker? Why did you run your route short? Defense did a good job knowing where
they're running back to the tackling line.
Offense has to make a decision.
Oh, he dropped it. Just didn't look it all the way in, and they'll turn it over on downs. And the Tigers are backed up. They can feel the shadow of their own goalpost and trying to create some room.
Now the ball.
Out of the gun. The running back has it. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Tried to pound it on 1st down. Now back to the line. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. And How about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? And would they dare be aggressive on third down this deep in their own territory? It's complete to the right. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. Memphis will be forced to punt. So from the shadow of his goal post, he gets the punt away. He's got it. He only needs a sliver of daylight. And there he goes.
A great return because we take it to the house for the touchdown. Let's go.
That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt returns coming up big.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Hey guys, just wanted to give you a quick update on a game happening in the SEC. Alabama is currently ahead early in this one, but they haven't been able to separate themselves yet inside Bryant-Denny. They're up by a field goal over Arkansas. Games like these just mean more in the SEC, and we'll circle back if anything big happens. You should see.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Off the play fake. Pulls it in. It's Brown. Turning it on. They got him free for a big gainer to the 43. This offense has had trouble getting it in gear, but maybe a little life here on 1st and 10. The give to the tailback. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Right back to the well. On the move at the 30. He gets across the 20 and finally out of bounds at the 19 there in the red zone. The Tigers are marching down the field. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. On 1st and goal, let's see if Memphis can get it in the end zone. Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Setting up the screen. And that one looks great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? He'll run it up the middle, trying to pick his way to the end zone. He's got it down to the 1-yard line, right on the doorstep of Pater. As they come to the line, they've moved it, but they need 1 more yard.
You're not in.
Third down. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. So the offense will try to punch it in here on 4th and goal from the 1. Trying to power it in.
Outside
and he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tiger.
I think most coaches on 4th and goal from the 1-yard line nowadays, they're going for it. And I like this offense because if I can't get 1 yard, I don't deserve to win. They're physical, lower their pads, and they get the big 4th down conversion.
Getting set for the point.
Oh, now you're bringing a start. Yeah. No, Dolphin. Yeah, Dolphin. He's in position on, man.
And after the extra point, they've cut the lead in half, down 14-7. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they capped it off with a 1-yard punt.
That's a good grade. Where'd you go?
Here's the return from inside his 10.
know
Nice
you
job
run the-
executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. UAB regains possession of the Blazer offense back onto the field. A really disappointing end to that last drive, David. Getting stopped on 4th and goal, they'll try to regroup.
And I think I'm preaching to my squad right now. Listen, we drove the ball down the field. We didn't just punch it in. Let's put another drive together, Jesse, and this time, let's get some points.
You're right, because there were a lot of positives on that last one. They did a lot of things really well. They just got to do a better job finishing.
And that's your goal. Separate man from ball. Try to get your shoulder in there on the catch point and really give him something to think about. Physically jar that football, knock it out. Nice job on the defender.
That pass is well off target. He got hit as he was trying to throw, and they can't convert on third down. This is a spot you see many.
Knock it off, Millie. I'll mute for a second. Alright, straighten my back. Sorry about that. Someone was at the door.
Try to take a chance, but not this time. Fair catch just inside the 40. Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Quick timeout by the defense here, trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
Oh, this is a good timeout. Okay, who's that? First half.
They'll run it from the gun. Sweet cut there. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. The Tigers in a good spot here with second and short. The RPO, fire complete to Good pick up there. There is striking distance at the 37.
Millie, knock it off.
10 from the 38.
I'm in there now.
Dropping back, it's O'Neal. Makes the catch, it's Brown. All the way down to the 27-yard line before they get him out of bounds, and this offense is threatening. Memphis getting set to snap it on 1st and 10. Got it in the middle, it's Cross. You know, sometimes rivalry trophies really have no connection to anything like the Little Brown Jug or the old brass spittoon. But a rack of ribs, two cities, proud of their barbecue heritage, rendezvous against Dreamland and Full Moon. I mean, it doesn't get better than a trophy like this.
No, there aren't many trophies out there that you actually want to eat. Is it Dryer of it for Memphis, or is it Alabama White Sauce for UAB? Take your pick. That is one good-looking trophy.
Touchdown, Memphis! They get it into the end zone.
Oh, 14-0 lead.
I was so excited for this game because I just knew it was going to be a back-and-forth battle, and that's what we've seen here. Great job by the quarterback, good decision, reading the coverage, accurate throw. They get the extra point. This thing is all knotted up.
Setting up for the extra point and the tie. And he made the extra point without problem. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the scoring play comes on a touchdown pass from 22 yards out. He'll start the return inside his 5. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Rides the back on the option, the give. Oh, he's got some space. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they have a first down at the 43. Use the play fake, now to throw. Dances away to buy time. Caught on the outside, it's Ferguson. Crosses the 35, out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play, spotted at the 32. And they take another look at the play with the officials on the field. We're right, and the play will stand. With the first down, they'll put it in play from the 33. Looking to pass, it's Croman Hope. Got the quick pass. And he'll step out of bounds after a very productive play. And the Blazers can really attack on this 2nd and short. Grab the marker is Hutchinson. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Offense rushing to the line of scrimmage. Clock is stopped for the first down. They'll try to get it off quickly. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Going to swing it on 2nd down. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. They'll try to put 3 on the board as the field goal unit comes on.
Gonna be good, though.
And he kept that one just straight enough to graze inside the left upright. And with that field goal, they now have the lead.
And that's not the way they wanted to end the drive, but nice job being ready and your field goal kicker coming through and putting 3 points on the board.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. Here's the give off the left side. At the 35, he's got room. Out across the 45 and out of bounds at the 46-yard line. A big pickup here as they try to put together a scoring drive. To the air on first down. Looking to the big tight end. That's caught. It's Cross. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29. And they are rolling. From the 30-yard line on first down. Back to throw. It's O'Neal. Fires to the big fella. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all.
There he goes. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Memphis picking up the tempo. Looking to throw on first down. Snags it. He stopped just short of the goal line, but they'll have it first and goal from the 1. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays.
Running a play, too. He gets back here. It's going to go halftime. Get him. He's going to throw it. Almost picked. It's also complete, but the place was long enough. So it's a mistake. It took all 7 seconds off the clock. Memphis can't even tie it. Let's go. One of the mistakes by Memphis.
Filled with magical moments, even more here today between the Tigers and Blazers. And yes, football is a game of inches, but man, is that really the case when you consider the length of some of these possessions. Look, I'm not an analytics guy, but I do know this. The team that sustains drives and just moves the sticks might be the team that comes out on top today. Still 2 quarters to go in this battle for the bones, a treasured trophy in both Memphis and Birmingham.
Let's do this.
Memphis ready to kick it deep and get the second half going. And there will be no return on this one as the ball bounds into the end zone. UAB has the ball back, ready to send the offense out to go to work. Back to throw, it's Croman Hope. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. The give out of the gun. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Man, when you go into the half and you're down, like that speech is usually pretty fiery. A lot of words you can't use on television. And so this coaching staff,
he lofts it high and deep down the left side.
And it's going to be deflected, but then caught and touchdown.
UAB.
Oh my gosh, for the play.
And took it on in for the score.
Yeah, and that's simple, but it's not easy. It's a go route. Like that receiver's streaking straight down the outside of the field, and my job as a quarterback is to put that ball up in the air, keep it away from the safety. He does just that. Receiver comes down with the catch. Nice pitch, nice catch.
Deflected. It just looked weird. He went for the slot and mistimed it.
PAT unit on the field.
And just like that, we're back at 2
kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Guys, you could make a good case. This is the game of the week in the Big 12. TCU is ahead right now, but it's not like they have LaDainian Tomlinson out there. This group needs to keep building on this lead. They're up by 9 over Kansas State. We'll circle back. If anything big happens, you should know about in this one, the Big 12, or anywhere else in college football.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
Caught behind the line. It's Bell. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. Brown has it. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. And the Tigers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Trying play action. Unloads to the wideout. Complete in the middle. And he's brought down after a nice gain. This Memphis offense going to work again on first down. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Quick strike complete. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Offense gets set for second down. Caught in the backfield. It's crossed. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. Looking to throw, it's O'Neal. Fires to the wideout.
Nope.
And the deflection by the defense brings up fourth down. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Fourth time tonight we've seen this guy come on to punt.
Another good punt.
And just a spectacular punt. It'll go out of bounds inside the 5-yard line and really put this offense in a hole. The Blazers buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. Gives them a little more breathing room, a 3-yard gain out to the 7. Solid pickup of 4 on first down. It's 2nd and 6. He'll run it again. Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. 1st and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Here's the handoff. Gets it out to the 20 after a pickup of 4. And the Blazers come to the line in the hurry-up.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry-up, defense has to be ready.
They're setting up the screen. And that did not work. Defense smelled that one out from the beginning.
The defense sniffed that screen out perfectly. All the D linemen, they were reading the body language of the offensive line. They knew something was up, and when the screen pass got thrown, they were right there to make the tackle.
He'll be dragged down right at the 19-yard line. It'll bring up fourth down. The Blazers decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fair catch is brought in at the 43, and they are set up nicely. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They just didn't quite find the rhythm on that last drive, Jesse. They had to punt it.
I think they got to be more physical, David. I think up front they got to do a better job getting blocks and establishing this running game.
And how easy does football become if you're the more physical team? If you can threaten the run and then run play action, it opens up the whole offense at your disposal.
And the pass to the sideline will pick up a short gain. These two first played in football in 1997, but the rivalry goes much farther back than that. Gene Bartow took Memphis to a Final Four in the early 70s, started the basketball program at UAB in the late 70s, and they became big rivals on the court.
Reese Davis, ladies and gentlemen, giving us the background of game day basketball and game day football. Nicely done with the stats, but huge rivalry game. They don't like each other. Apparently, Jesse, they do like their barbecue, though.
They do love their barbecue, and 1997 is not...
It's awesome, man. On third down, and it's going to work.
They'll finally get him stopped at the 1-yard line. What a run there.
Really nice read that time by the quarterback in the option. He had the ball out in the perimeter. He saw his pitch guy open. Nobody accounting for him. So you flip it to him quickly. Nice, accurate pitch out in front of him. Easy catch. And then he's able to do the rest. Look at the speed that time on the perimeter by the pitchman, picking up a massive gain for this offense.
Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? They're going to run it. And to the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Memphis.
This guy just has a nose for the end zone, and we love his ability to find creases, use his speed in the open field, and go score. He's been really good for his offense early this year. That already his 5th rushing touchdown on the season.
They'll try to tack one more on their score.
The run, but then they got it going, and then turn their offense around.
And with the extra point, every little bit counts as they get closer. They're ready to kick it away, and this crowd is buzzing after that last score. No reason to risk trying to field that one as it skips through the end zone. It'll be a touchback. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Takes a handoff. It's Collins. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Sends it back in motion. Dropping back, it's Croman Hoke. Bringing the heat. Going to try to get it himself. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, running back on the move. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
And the Blazers moving quickly to the line.
And this guy's done a lot of good things early this year throwing the football. With that last completion, that now takes him over 1,000 yards passing for the year.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Couldn't connect on first down, now back to the air. Pocket breaking down. To the 10. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact.
And he's just proving it time and time again, man. He has that feel. He obviously has the ability to pick up and put them down and go get first downs. But I think the timing of when to scramble and when not to scramble, he's really got that figured out. And you can tell it's going to be a big part of the game.
We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic fourth quarter finish. They'll try to open the quarter by cashing in on this big opportunity deep in the red zone. Off the play fake on first down, the throw. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be 2nd down. The run up the middle, trying to find his way to the goal line. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Now 3rd and goal and tough yardage to cover here. Under fire. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. And this one sails through just inside that left upright. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. To the air, it's O'Neal. The Tigers with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Off the RPO, complete. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up.
Man, what a really nice job by being disciplined by this defense. Like, understanding I'm trying to rush the passer, probably a passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were ready for it. Nice job by this defense.
Well, how about the offense setting that play up? We've seen earlier in the game a couple shorter throws, just trying to suck those safeties closer to the line of scrimmage, anticipating that they would get an opportunity to take a shot. They called the perfect play at the perfect time right there.
And you've seen this formula work at all levels of football. You pressure the quarterback, his numbers start to drop. He's not as efficient. Nice job by the defense.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. The running back has it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Finds the tight end.
And they get the completion, and they get out of bounds, which is obviously important to stop the clock. But what's really important now is it's 4th down. And that made it more manageable. But obviously, the clock is not as important as making sure you get this 4th down conversion.
UAB regains possession. The Blazer offense back onto the field. And now that cushion is a little bit smaller, Jesse, and any mistake would get magnified.
Yeah, a little bit of pressure now on this offense too, David. I think they got to go back to their playmakers and get these guys going in the game.
No doubt, find those plays you know you can run them in your sleep. You make
turning it on, running into the open space. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle. They might be thinking back-to-back big plays after that last one. 1st and 10 from the 32. Looking for a gap. It's Collins. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
With the catch, it's Gill. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. The Blazers come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. To the air, it's Croman Hope. Bears the pressure. Grabbed over the middle, it's Collins. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. And the Blazers are rolling down the field. Stopped at the 13-yard line as they try to turn this into points. Defense uses a timeout quickly, trying to get that ball back and preserve time for their offense. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that 1st down. Timeout called there by the defense, desperate to get the ball back and save as much time as possible. Getting late, pressure building, huge 3rd down coming. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. And it's no good. He missed it. Guys,
oh my gosh, that's such a bad time to miss this field goal. Oh my, I didn't make that. They go up 2 scores too late. I'm looking at to get stopped. And it's 6. Isn't it where that was on that?
Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. Another opportunity here. They had to punt it on their last possession, but this time tight game, hoping to get something on the board. Grabbed on the outside, it's Brown. And there were no creases or crevices to run through, and they shove him out of bounds. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Using the quick game. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker. The Tigers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air, it's O'Neal. It's complete to the left. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down. Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs.
Can get him a free stopper. He didn't even take a timeout for me.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go.
Obviously,
firing to the right, complete. And he's able to shed one tackle
timeout
and pick up pretty good yardage. And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Back to pass. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss.
Man, this late in the game, it's go time. I got to have a score. I'm not worried about downs. I'm going through my 2-minute script. We know what's coming. We practiced this all week. It's 2nd down, incomplete pass, go to 3rd down. We need to go for it on 4th down. This offense just has to keep that high energy up and try to run these plays fast.
What a fantastic job by the defense that time, forcing the incompletion. They've got the lead late, setting up 4th down. Can they come up with one more stop? If they get it, they might win this game.
Trying to get it to the marker. At the 40, there he goes. Really nice pickup on that one as they get it to the 36. It'll be 1st down. go up top on first down. Catch in the middle. It's crossed. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is.
You gotta be kidding me. You're up to the passer?
This defense is trying to protect the lead. You have to make the offense work for it, and a personal foul just gives them yards. The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Looking to pass inside the red zone. Sings it complete to the right. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Looking downfield, it's O'Neal. Here comes the heat. And that one's way too far for everybody.
Great job of timing the blitz and calling it at a perfect moment when the offense was going to drop back and throw. They're able to get to him, hit him. They don't get the sack, but they do affect his accuracy, and it falls incomplete.
He caught it. They will score. Touchdown, Memphis.
That is how it's done. In the clutch, in the big time, your offense comes up with the big drive, puts points on the board. Now you tell your kicker, go knock this PAT through, take the lead. Nice execution by this offense.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. Texas stomped a mud hole en route to a double-digit win, and they did it outside of Austin City limits. That speaks to the way this coach has galvanized this team and the direction this program is headed. Always fun to see two of the game's better teams duke it.
A good one there. Makes the tackle at the 30 after he picked up 10. Everybody has to be set. They have to get it off. Looking to throw on first down. They've got the screen set up. Still running at the 40. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. Wants to throw on first down. And the pressure will get there.
You know what? I forgot I did that on the first time I ran that play too. They like freezes my quarterback.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Here's a heat. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
Well, I know it hasn't been a tremendous day statistically for this quarterback, but his decision-making has been good enough to win this game. Hasn't thrown a lot of TDs so far, but...
Are you kidding me? Why are you guys really
right there? He's not putting his team in a bad spot, and that's why they still have a shot to walk out of here with a W.
Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. He wants a big play here late.
No! Are you kidding me? We're gonna lose because they're not getting hang on to the damn ball. Oh my god, we blew this game. We should have won this game. We're gonna blow it.
Ready to go to work. And still a one-point game here, Jesse, and the offense would like to put something together.
No doubt. Execution is going to be critical here, David, because with a one-point lead, it just feels like the team that makes the fewest mistakes at this point of the game is going to win.
And it's nice to know that my defense just put a really good stop together, got me the ball back. Now it's go time. Fourth quarter, I got to go make this happen.
There is nothing greater than a rivalry game unless you lose it. And in that case, there is nothing more miserable.
I agree, Reese, and that's why rivalry games are so great, because you take the stats and you take the rankings and you take the records and you throw it all out the window. There's always tremendous effort and passion when we see these rivalry games. We certainly saw it today, and David, for this losing team, this one's going to sting for a while.
It does, but it's so strange because I always feel the same way. I'm like, there's no chance that they have a chance to upset them, but then you go, it's a rivalry game. The vitriol, the hate, it's already there. And so it means so much in sports. Who's motivated for these games? So you do get up. It does become a good game, even when it's not a good game on paper.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
You know what, guys? I don't want to have to keep muting, and it's going to be on mute if I'm going to be streaming. And it's not because I was there saying lost, because I would like to play another game, but I think just I want to focus on watching the college football playoff game and everything, and it's about to be the weekend. So I think this can be the only game played for tonight. A little short stream, one game in, tough loss though. At least we got a 4-star running back here committed, so that's good. There's still no top 3 on that corner. I'm not sure I'm gonna be able to get him though. Like before thing too. Man, I can't believe we ended up losing that game though. Carolina's who I got next. I didn't even play them last year, but yeah. I don't want to keep muting my TV and then muting the stream and all that, guys. So I'm gonna get off for the night. But yeah, just because I want to watch the college football playoffs. So I'll catch you all later. We'll play more tomorrow, most likely, or I might take tomorrow off. I don't know. Might have to go to work Saturday. If I don't have to go to work Saturday, then I'll play some Dynasty after the college playoff game tomorrow. If I do have to go to work, and then we might get one game in before the playoff game starts. We'll kind of do what it is at night, up to like right as it starts. But or I might just take tomorrow off from playing it. But if I don't work Saturday, I'll definitely play it tomorrow after the game. But I'll catch you all later. Hope you all enjoyed.